What if one place could bring your soul back home? Would you let anything hold you back? I didn't.
Wanna bathe myself.
So what did I find in this place that I couldn't find anywhere else? That kept me coming back here.
To give what I take.
Inspiration,
Still on my skin.
freedom,
And pulling me in.
some hard-earned truth.
Limitless reality.
Or just me.
Be holy like you. I wanna be fully consumed. I wanna be lost in physical with you. I wanna be holy. Hold my love, these trembling hands slowly growing numb.
And just like that, I was back in Bangkok. I mean, not even 6 months later, you guys. But this time, unfortunately, I arrived without any luggage. My flight was so delayed, and so that delayed them to transferring our bags to Bangkok. I had to wait for my bags to come with the next flight. So then I waited 2 more hours at the airport. This was in the middle of the night, so I finally got to my hotel at like 2:30 a.m. or something. Finally went to sleep by like 4 a.m. because I was busy taking a night walk, a luxury a girl can't really afford in a city like New York. Just another one of the many reasons I love Bangkok. I started off my first official day sitting by the pool, finishing up my breakfast, and then quickly got ready because I had a ton of errands to run. So I hopped on a grab bike, my favorite mode of transport, and headed towards Siam Center, Siam Paragon. My nail appointment was at Siam Square, where I had to walk past everybody waiting in line for the Jeff Sauter free concert, which I had not gotten into. But at least they were playing Bilkin on the loudspeakers while I had to walk away. I arrived just one day before the PP Krit My Pleasure concert, so I had to make sure everything was ready. I had nail appointments, I had shopping appointments, I had friend appointments. I didn't know how I was gonna do it all on no sleep thanks to my luggage fiasco, but I was ready to go. And at least this time's day one itinerary was a lot more manageable than the last time I arrived in Bangkok. So, yeah. Anyway, I got my nails done at the famous Kantima Salon, also known as the Gel Boys Salon. As a huge Boss Kuno fan, and I Told Sunset About You fan, you know I had to go here. The artists here truly are extremely talented. She gave me exactly what I wanted, which was an aesthetic inspired by PP Krit My Pleasure concert. Yes, I got nails inspired by my favorite gay Thai pop star, Sumi. And for anybody who was wondering, it was actually super easy to get an appointment. Just make sure that you book in advance through DMs. I woke up at 8 a.m. today because I thought my nail appointment was earlier than it was. Then I was supposed to meet up with my friend after, but I was so tired and they wouldn't be able to come until a little bit later, and I could not wait around for that. So we're all gonna meet at Central World, and like, I really want to meet everybody, but I'm so exhausted. I really wish that I could like enjoy the moment, and that's one of my biggest problems in life, is sometimes I can't enjoy the moment. I mean, I'm here in Bangkok right now, but I can only think about things to complain about right now. I know I'll feel better tomorrow, but I just wanted to film this because I feel like it's just the reality of the thing people always say is like, you can change your location, but that's not really going to fix your problems. You still have to face them. And yeah, one of my biggest problems, I guess, is not being able to live in the moment often, and I'm trying to work on that. So maybe this is like a lot of exposure therapy to that. Anyway, after that little dramatic episode, I did manage to make it to Central World to meet my friends, and our first stop was the Colors Culture pop-up store. Colors Culture is PP Krit's fashion brand, and this collection was one of my favorites. Me and my friends were really excited to be able to check all of this stuff out, and I also got myself the evening sip baby tea, which was so cute, and so was everything at the pop-up. And then finally, we had some Chinese food for dinner. We met up with our fourth friend, look at her cute nails, and then we had some really delicious dessert before heading to our last fangirl destination for the night, which was the red envelope posters at Central World. By the time I post this, the movie will already be out, and I still won't have seen it because it won't be out in the United States. GDH, this is my public request to cut international fans some slack. And that concluded my first day in Bangkok. Okay, I'm just about to go to sleep. I just got home a bit ago, took a shower. The concert is tomorrow. I have to go really early in the morning because I really want this one shirt from the merch. And all my friends are going early anyway. But I just wanted to quickly record this because I just wanted to say that I'm glad I went to hang out with my friends today. Because if I was in New York right now and I was feeling the way that I did for even a second today, I would have canceled, which is like a bad habit. But you know, I'm in Bangkok. I'm only going to be here for like 4 or 5 days. I don't have much time else to hang out with my friends. And I actually met up with my friends and I had a great time. So just a reminder, sometimes we should just say yes to things even if we don't feel like it, because there's like a part of us that maybe wants to self-sabotage sometimes. Because I had a great time today and I filmed a lot of really fun content. So lesson learned, I guess. And just like that, it was D-Day. Here's me in the cute little baby tee I had got just yesterday from Colors Culture, but this was actually not my official outfit. My real concert outfit is this, but it is freaking boiling hot in Thailand, so obviously I can only wear this inside the actual venue. So for the rest of the day, I was wearing the red Colors Culture baby tee. But I mean, come on, look at this sweater. How could I not wear it? Fireboy, are you kidding me? It's perfect. I had a quick breakfast at my hotel, and then somehow, someway, I made the 2-hour drive to Impact Arena. I made it into the merch line by 11 a.m. and I don't think I got out of it until 2 p.m., you guys. But it's okay because I ended up getting all of the merch that I wanted, thank God. And after that long battle, I deserved a treat, so I got myself the corn dogs right across the merch stand. I was so excited because as a vegetarian, it's really hard to find only cheese corn dogs in America, and they're so available in Asia. Look at that cheese pull.
I didn't tell her I don't fast. I just told her that, oh, I bought sandwich. I bought sandwich last night because I wasn't too hungry. Wait, your mom thinks you still fast? Yeah. Oh my god. but then she...
My friends and I spent the rest of the day hanging out and eating yummy food, and soon enough it was time to get seated for the concert. This was actually my second time ever attending a concert in Bangkok. My first time was the Bilkin and PP Krit Double Trouble concert. And these artists, plus the community that supports them, was probably the entire reason I came to Thailand in the first place. I've said this before, but as a queer person, coming to Thailand was the first time I ever experienced a place in which you can just be. And queerness and transness, who you are, who you love, isn't anything you have to fight for or have to prove. And that's exactly why I traveled across the globe twice just to be able to see PP Krit perform. And boy, was it worth it. The stage effects were a visual masterpiece. The team went all out, and of course PP had to be an angel, as that's an inside joke with his fans that he is Nangfa, angel. There were so many incredible guest stars, from P-Toy to none other than 9x9. PP Krit, of course, is the only person that could have brought back a boy band together after 6 years on hiatus. And with his usual great taste, he did covers of some of the best classic songs. My favorite stage of all had to be the stage where he set up a flight from Thailand to the UK, inspired by his trips to Europe since he is the global brand ambassador for Balenciaga, and then make a mashup of his song Langley and Lisa's song Moonlit Floor. Cutest part is the reason the flight was landing in London is because that is where the guest star to end all other guest stars was arriving from. The light sticks even turned orange warm tones for Bilkin. They even performed their newest song, GFF or Sampao IC, from the Red Envelope.
พี่พีเก่งไหมครับ
ไหนว่าจะไม่ร้องไห้นะ
ยังไม่ได้ร้องเลย ยังวันนี้ฮะก็เมื่อวานนี้ผมมีโอกาสได้ดูรันครูดูพีพีซ้อมอะไรเงี้ยรวมถึงก่อนหน้านี้ก็ได้เห็นความตั้งใจของพีพีมาตลอดนะครับแล้วก็ความตั้งใจของเขาสิ่งที่เขาพยายามจะนำเสนอตัวตนของเขาอะไรเงี้ยแล้วก็รวมถึงที่ผ่านมาก่อนหน้านั้นเองอะไรเงี้ยตั้งแต่วันแรกนะผมเชื่อว่าเขาจะมีวันนี้นะครับที่สวยงามแบบนี้แน่นอนนะแล้วก็ดีใจที่เขาทำออกมาอย่างเต็มที่แล้วก็ออกมาอย่างที่เขาอยากให้เป็นนะครับแล้วก็วันนี้เมื่อวานนี้มันสวยงามมากแล้ววันนี้มันก็ยิ่งสวยงามเข้าไปใหญ่นะครับผมก็ดีใจที่ได้เห็นพีพีเก่งขึ้นทุกวันแล้วก็เป็นเวอร์ชันที่ดีขึ้นทุกวันนะครับวันนี้จริงๆไม่ได้มาโชว์เยอะมาแสดงความยินดีมากกว่าครับเก่งมากแล้วก็มีอีกเพลงหนึ่งที่ปกติเราเคยร้องด้วยกันตอนแต่ว่าเราไม่ได้ร้องด้วยกันมาสักพักแล้วก็พี่ชวนมาร้องเพลงนี้ด้วยกันในวันพิเศษของพี่นะก็ดีใจมากจะบอกพี่เก่งมากอีกรอบหนึ่งเก่งมาก
This song is really special because Bilkin and PP did a cover duet of the song when PP Krit Entertainment first launched, and they said that it's a song that represents how they feel about each other, that they love each other the same as always after all this time. And before the show headed towards its end, all the guest stars came out and performed Fireboy together.
ขอบคุณแฟนๆทุกคนตรงนี้เลยที่ ยังสวยอยู่Just let it know, give it all to tell me to love Sing how you walk
And with that beautiful ballad from I Told Sunset About You, and one last encore, the magic came to an end. There are people out there who are natural born superstars with big personalities and an unwavering confidence. And then there are people like me and like PP, people who have entire worlds inside us, so big and so deep that they come with a nagging fear that letting any of it pour out is too much. PP has always been open and vulnerable with fans about his insecurities.
ครอบครัวทุกคนนะครับ
I know PP lives between a thirst for authenticity and a fear of being too loud, too different. But that is exactly what makes it so special. Travel 30 hours across the world special. To witness him get on that stage, glammed up and singing his heart out in front of thousands anyway. PP Krit, the one who taught me to be brave. Do it anyway. Be you anyway. Because what a shame it would be if fear locked your art away. If PP had given in, I'd have missed this concert, these friends, this city. And so, what if the art I don't make is robbing someone else of their joy? Isn't that infinitely more terrifying than the fear itself? I think that's the secret PP discovered. And I think I just discovered it too.
At first sight, I felt the energy of summer air.